Welcome back to the garage here at Basin Motorsports. I'm Canaan, and today I'm going to show you quickly how to jack up your C5 Corvette, where to jack and support the car. Now, one of the tools I'm definitely going to use is a floor jack, but also a lifting puck. So these are available online. If you don't have one, check the description. I've got a link for you. Just go out and buy yourself one. These are a lifesaver. You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Alright, now each corner of the main cabin of the body itself has a jacking point. Underneath the body, you're going to find there's going to be an oval hole. Now, if you notice, this shape is an oval hole, so this piece is actually going to go up in the body. This bottom side will go underneath the jack. So there's what each of the pieces looks like. You can see there's two rivets on each side, and that is the main piece you want to lift from, that oval. And there's just a quick picture of the puck actually up in the hole supporting the car up. Now, depending on what you're doing, you may be able to just lift it up high enough to put some blocks under the tires so it's safely supported. If you need to go higher than this, you may use this as the first step to lift it up just high enough to further lift the front end by the engine cradle. Now, if you notice, the jack is also utilizing two boards that span the distance between the suspension pickup points, the two bolts. Make sure you use something that distributes the weight out or the pressure out from the jack. That way you're not going to actually damage the engine cradle in the front by pushing just with the jack in a single spot. Distribute the pressure out. Now, in the rear of the car, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to use the floor jack. You're going to use your boards that span between the suspension pickup points. You can see the two bolts there. And we're just going to use a jack point in the center. Lift it up, and then we're going to, as you can see, we're going to drop it down on some stands. Now, once you get everything lifted up, you could just use some jack stands underneath. And I do have a piece of little 2x4 in there where the jack stands are, just to help distribute out the weight. But you can see the car is floating. It is up off the tires, so I can take the tires off if I need to do anything with brakes, wheels, and tires. I can also get under there safely and change the fluids. So where do you jack up your Corvette at? Well, remember, four corners of the main body. Look for the ovals in the body, and if you don't have a puck, grab one of these. They are lifesavers. You can also lift from the rear suspension cradle and the engine cradle. Just remember, don't just use the jack on the metal piece. Make sure you have some boards. I like 2x6s that span the distance to help distribute out that lifting force rather than pushing up directly in the center. And always be safe. If you're sketchy or skeptical about it, double check it, don't do it. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by Basin Motorsports. Time to get to work on the Corvette. We'll see you next time.